Hi Libra, welcome to my channel. My name is Katie. Today we're going to be doing your reading for the third week of May to see what's in store for you and what energies are available for you to maximize or beware about. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, I invite you to do so. I am sharing more and more readings and I'm having a blast sharing all of these things with you guys. So if you want to join me, you're more than welcome. I'm using the Dreaming Way Tarot and the Art of Attention cards by Elena Brower. What messages are coming through for Libras? Third week of May. Okay, so let's see. Let's begin with these two, and I am being called to pull another one. Okay. So this week, there's a lot going on, as usual. This week, you might be dealing with a water sign. That would be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. This could be someone you were dealing with in the past, or it could be someone who is in your environment right now. This could be a friend, a family member, a co-worker, or someone you're romantically engaged with in some way. This tends to be a person who's very psychic, very intuitive, very powerful, spiritually speaking, someone who is very emotional as well. So this person might hold the key for you, the answer for you about whatever is maybe whatever you're asking yourself about this week. It could have a good they could have a good answer for you. So if you have a friend with these qualities, if you have someone you trust with these qualities and you feel like they could help you by giving you just their point of view or maybe bouncing ideas off of them, the water sign is the way to go. Also be careful not to fall into victim mentality if you can help it this week. The first message that we have here is altitude. Let your heart rise to greet and hold your thoughts. Let your heart rise to greet and hold your thoughts. So the way I am interpreting this is that your thoughts could use an infusion of heartfelt love and compassion. So allow that tenderness, that love, that ease of compassion to climb from your heart space into your mind space. And if you find yourself having harsh thoughts about others around you, judgments, or thinking a little bit more negatively than you would like, just allow this compassion to infuse your thoughts and place yourself in other people's shoes. I think that can be very helpful as well. Second message that we have here is rebuild. Create a new neural pathway. So sometimes we have been thinking in the same way for so long. We have been holding a specific belief for so long. And that has created kind of like a neural pathway within our brains. And everything, like sometimes we just see a situation in our lives and the only thing that we can think is that memory of the past or that pain from the past or something like that. It's like an association. So right now, the universe is asking you to think about things differently. Allow that compassion to climb from your heart space into your mind space and liberate you from the restriction of the previous neural pathways or ways of thinking that you've had in the past. Allow yourself to expect something different this time. Allow yourself to be surprised by the universe. Don't think that every single time it's going to end up in the same way. Don't think because certain painful situations in the past have happened, that means that every single time you attempt to do this, that's what's going to happen. You know, create new paths for light to travel to you. Some of you guys this week might be feeling a little bit defeated. I wish I wasn't starting with this card, but this is the card that catches my attention the most. With the Ten of Swords here, there's endings. Perhaps endings in the way that you have been seeing things, endings in your perceptions and perspectives. And at the same time, every time there is an ending, there is a new beginning. So it's a new beginning in your thought space, because this is swords, in the way that you think, in the way that you see the world. Some of you guys might feel a little bit defeated, tired, exhausted. Some of you guys might feel like you need to vent, like you need to do something to make yourself feel better. So some of you guys will be turning into work for that. You're going to be going into workaholic mode, and that's all right. You're going to be very focused on your responsibilities. Others of you might wish to go into the romantic arena and see if you can find someone new, or a little fling here and there, or get to know someone interesting, just as a way to deviate the attention from the hurt and pain that you might be going through this particular week. Some others of you might fall into temptations and behaviors that don't really serve you, but make you feel good on a short spectrum. So they can make you feel good right away, like going for a drink, going partying, you know, I don't know, whatever. That might make you feel good at the time, but then afterwards you might realize that that's not a behavior that you want to be having. Either way, make sure that whatever you start at this time is aligned with your integrity. And feel free to cope with the emotions in the way that you find fit, as long as it goes aligned with your integrity. You already have reached a level of authority within yourself and within your life. So no matter how triggered you may get, you know what you can and cannot do for you to sustain a peace of mind. So hold yourself accountable for your responsibilities and for the things that you do, with the consequences of your actions. And just allow this moment to pass. This will pass. The wheel always continues to turn. And this moment of pain will dissolve rather quickly. So do what you need to do with integrity to allow these emotions to wash through you. A quote that is coming to me right now is, "The only way out is through." So even though you can go into these coping mechanisms in order to feel better, know that this won't go away until it's addressed. So a good way to also address this is maybe journaling, meditation, going on a solo trip to think about this. And see, why is it that you're feeling so defeated? What went wrong? How are you feeling about it? What is this? What is this Ten of Swords? As soon as you do that, you're going to be entering the Fool card. And the Fool card is a card of enjoyment, success, happiness, enthusiasm, inspiration, motivation. The reason why it's called the Fool is because he's so excited, he's so inspired to do this thing that his heart is telling him to, that he might not be aware of the dangers or the risks that he's exposing himself to. So make sure that once you purge this Ten of Swords here, that when you go into this new beginning, you are doing it with awareness and with this king attitude and authority within yourself. Some of you guys might be dealing with fire signs. That could be Leo, Aries, or Sag. Some of you guys might be dealing with other air signs, Libras, Geminis, Aquarius. And some of you guys might be dealing with water signs, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Some of you might be dealing with one, too, or everybody. Some of you are surrounded with people at work, and there's a lot of people, you know, always around, so that's not surprising to me. So yeah, you guys, I hope this reading was helpful for you. I'm sending so much love your way, and I hope that you can navigate these emotions with poise and elegance, and allow them to bring the awareness that you need in whatever area of your life you needed. I'm sending so much love, guys. I hope you have a wonderful week. Bye.